Hey, shalom, shalom. This brother Nasi come back at you with another video. But before anything, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, Natham Mashiach, Kabbalah, Askom, Shasharala. That's give double honors to the elders of Israel, which are the elders of Jim Messer, will teach well. And Wa Shalom, Babakia, Shasharala. That's peace and blessing, elect of Israel. All right, let me see if I can move this real quick. All right, I can, Shalaki, hold on. All right, I can put it right. I know I can put it right here. I can put it right here. All right, so I basically just wanted to do this video, and this video was just basically going in off of some thoughts that I was having. And, the scripture that popped in my head was Lamentations 4:22, where it said that basically it is accomplished. All right, and the reason I'm doing this video is because you think about prophecy, and because that's what really needs to be being pushed. All right, is what prophecy, and what we have, the spirit of prophecy, which was the spirit of Yabashim Shah, which we have. All right, so by me saying that, what going into what these things being accomplished is because we're closer than ever. We're closer than ever to basically returning home and basically getting out of this place. All right, due to prophecy and what is being said, and basically what's being seen, and basically how the Lord is maneuvering things, and basically what he's putting into action, and is putting into play. So matter of fact, I know I was going to start with Lamentations 4, so I'm going to jump real quick. This is what I want to get right here. This is what I'm going to get first. All right. Because I spoke about prophecy. All right. And one key piece of prophecy that we read about, all right, and that we prophesy about, all right, through the spirit of Yahweh Shai, all right, is the MOB, all right, the mob, man, all right, which we were concerning back to Revelations, all right, chapter 13, all right, where he calls it small, the great, rich, poor, the things that he's going to be injecting, and basically using a board instrument to basically put into Jake, man, and put into the people, man. All right. That's a very key piece of prophecy. And you see in the magazines, the love posters, and the things that they're subscribing and pushing. When I was riding down by our civic center out here, you basically had tents set up. You basically had it's basically saying U.S. government, and things like that, basically letting it be known that, okay, they're setting up shop, they're preparing, everyone is getting ready, everyone is basically getting in place, they're getting in place now, but if you're not paying attention and actually seeing the signs and the things that's basically going on, all right, it's going to catch you by surprise, like it's going to catch a lot of Jakes by surprise, man, because no one's watching. And that's another thing that our Lord commanded us to do. He commanded us to what? Basically watch, and basically warn, But as for the world, these people are not watching. These people are not aware. When the scriptures say what that the Lord caught Esau, he say, "What? I've caught you in the snare that you were not aware." That's to not only to Esau but to our nation also, man. Because guess what? You're gonna fall in that ditch with him, man. You see? That's like the scripture say, what if the blind lead the blind, they both what? Fall into the ditch, man. You see, but our people is basically falling off of the vibration and falling off the influence of Esau Edom. So by them following and leading under that influence, instead of the influence of Yabashim Yashai and the inspiration of Yabashim Yashai, which is his words and the things that he gave us to hold on to within his absence, all right, our people lean upon Esau and the words that he speak, so it's like the saying in the world, if you with somebody that's a thief, you're going to jail with them. If you with somebody that somebody's beefing with, or somebody opposed to be opposition, when they come to kill that person, you're accessory to the fact you're with this person. I'm going to take you down too, because obviously y'all rolling together, so y'all have a like mind. All right, so I wanted to get this real quick. This is Matthew 24 and verse 3. It says, matter of fact, I'm going to read verse 2. It says, and Yahweh Shah said it to, matter of fact, Salaki, I'm going to start at verse 1. It says, and Yahweh Shah went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came unto him for to shew him the building of the temple. All right. And it says, and Yahweh Shah said unto them, see ye not all these things? You see, because what? We're supposed to be seeing things in a spiritual eye. We're supposed to be seeing things for what it really is. So the Lord asked me, say, see ye not these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another, then shall not it said that shall not be thrown down. So, you know, another key piece of prophecy is that nuclear destruction and violence is basically going to overcome this place, man. Because the scriptures tell you, thus with violence shall Babylon be thrown down. You see, but all of these things is happening and basically going to come to pass so Yahweh Shem Yahshai can make his power known, all right, and take over and basically to what? Deliver his people, man, all right, from out of the hands of those who hate them, man, all right. But the Lord said that what? It's not going to be a rock that it shall not be overturned, man, because what? We're speaking about, like I just said not so long ago, it's basically going to be what a nuclear fire that this place is going to be consumed with, man. All right, 200 million missiles is basically going to hit this place, man. Because the scriptures tell you in the book of Revelations, and I heard the number of the horsemen. I believe it said what 200,000, man. You see, I think it said 202. I think it said I don't really remember how it's worded, but I know it said thousand, or something like that. It's a real paraphrasing the scripture, but it says right here, verse 3. It says, and as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be? So they're asking the Lord, when shall these things be? When shall we be expecting to see or be a witness of these things? Because they understood reincarnation and understood that they will be here on the earth for this particular event. All right. It says, what shall be the sign of thy coming? So they understood and knew that when havoc and war and death and all of these things come before the place, you know that what? Now is our time that the highest shall visit the earth, which he made, man. And that's why he told us the second Esdras, all right, to basically be what? Paying attention, having our ears to the ground, all right, knowing what's going on. So when we see these signs come to pass, the signs which he give us, which we read about, the things which we're seeing now, proclaiming and letting it be known that we are in the latter times, in the last seconds of this place. All right. When you see these things come, then you know that, okay, I'm near. And that's why the scriptures say, look up, for your redemption draw at night, your salvation draw at night, man. All right. Because we have an escape route. We have what a rod out of here, man. All right. It says, he says, and Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed. So take heed basically means pay attention, listen. You know, it says take heed that no man deceive you. Be aware, be sober, be vigilant, you know, and you have to be these things because what? That's the only way you're going to be able to see what's actually going on, man, while everyone else is looking with a physical eye. All right. It says that no man deceive you, for shall come. It says, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive many. And this is what we have, man. We have people coming proclaiming that they Melchizedek and all of this other weird ass shit that Jake be on. It says, and ye shall hear of wars. This is what the Lord is telling you. These are the signs to pass and the things that are going to come that we're going to see right before he makes his return. He says, you're going to see a whole bunch of weird ass niggas coming up with false doctrines and accusations, and then you got, it says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, man. All right, World War III is still a talk right now. It's still going on right now. They recently just had another attack. All right, so this is what we're living in. We're living in these times, man. All right, it says, watch what it says. It says, rumors of wars, see that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So he says, don't be troubled, because at the end of the day, you should not fear the arrow and the things that fly by night, man. The terror by night and the arrow that fly by morning, man. You shouldn't fear these things, because what is not for you. You know, the Lord told us in Baruch 4 that we were surely going to see the reward of basically of the wicked, man. All right. It says, the end is not yet. All right. It says, for nation shall rise against nation. So the Lord is telling you, hey, you're going to see this. You're going to see this was coming. But guess what? The end is not yet. I'm still doing my thing. I'm still moving these chess pieces around, man. All right. And the Lord is finna checkmate on this place, man. All right. It says, all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation. This is what we're having now, man. It's brewing up, man. All right. Everyone is preparing. Everyone is nuclear talk. Everybody's showing off their cases of ICBM and weaponry and war power, man. Everyone is showing off their warheads, man, to let it be known we ready. We packing, man. You see? So nation is getting ready to rise against nation. It says, and kingdom against kingdom. This is what's going on now. It says, and there shall be famines, which is to come. All right, and pestilences, which is, we're seeing. It says, and earthquakes in diverse places. All of these things are happening, man. All right, and it's right here what we're reading to let us know that hey, the time is drawing nigh, man. All right, so it's important and pivotal that we pay attention in these times right now and do what we have to do now. All right, so we don't get caught off in the things that are to come. It says, all these are the beginnings of sorrow. It says, then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations, and for my name's sake. But that was the point, man. Just basically showing you going into prophecy that this is prophecy that we're speaking and prophecy that we're living in. And another key point in prophecy is basically what? Salvation, man. Because a thing people really don't understand, and a lot of people really don't know, is that prophecy is to speak something before it happens, man, and that's what the prophets of Yahweh Shem Yahshua are basically known for, and have been doing it, for years and years to come until till salvation is granted. All right, because the scriptures say that let thy what it say let thy prophets be found faithful, man. All right, his prophets are going to be found faithful, and basically doing. All right. So with that, I'm about to jump to this Lamentations 4, all right, and 22. It says, the punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished. You see, the punishment of our iniquity. What was our punishment? Coming over here in cargo slave ships, being, nation to nation, all of these people, having us enslaved, everything that we've done. But now, it tell you what, it is what? It's accomplished. If something is accomplished, that means it's over. It's complete, It says what? O daughter of Zion, he will no more carry thee away into captivity. This is our last captivity. This is the last time that, we're going to be in this lower state, and be taken by violence, because the scriptures tell you. Matter of fact, I'm going to get it real quick so I can stay right there. I'm going to get this precept real quick. It tell you it's going to be no more violence, man. All right, this is Isaiah. This is Isaiah 60 and verse 18. It says right here. Let me see. It says, violence shall no more be heard in thy land. You see? Because you got to think about it. Those gutter rats that's in our land right now, that's not Israel. Because the scriptures tell you that if Israel was in a land, it'll be no more war. Everything will be peace. But this is what's to come. It says, violence shall no more be heard in thy land, wasting nor destruction within thy borders, man. You see? So wickedness and destruction and things that bring pain is going to be no more. It's going to come to an end. The scriptures say that the Lord is basically going to wipe our tears and carry us away. It says, and thou shalt call thy walls salvation. Walls symbolizes what? Protection, man. You see that protection of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. And it says what? And thy gates praise. You see, because what? You think about a gate, that's something that protects too, man. You see, or something that basically guards, guard one's self, or basically guards something that's very important. You put a gate around the house to mark, your territory, and let people know, okay, this is my property, So back in Lamentations 4:22, it says, the punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. I will no more carry thee away into captivity. You see, the Lord said what? He's no more is going to carry us away, because it tells you in Isaiah 8, he said, gird yourself, for ye shall be broken to pieces. But later on in the chapter, he told you that what? Your captivity is coming to an end, man. All right. It won't last long. It won't be forever. All right. It says, he will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. And that's why the scriptures say, remember that, O Edom. Remember Edom, the one that said, raise it, man. Remember him, man. All right. You see, because what? Now being that the transformation is going to happen and salvation is going to be granted to one, the places are going to be basically switched. You see, the places, the roles and the places of the characters are going to have to switch. You can't be in the same position with us, So you're going to be brought low as the worms, like the scriptures say, man. You see, you're going to have to spit Israel out of you, man. You're going to have to let us go, man. All right, set us free, because the king says set us free, man. All right, matter of fact, Let me get this real quick. This second Ezra 16. This is second Ezra 16 and 38. It says, let me read it. All right, it says, as when a woman, matter of fact, I'm going to read 37. It says, behold, plagues draw nigh and are not slack. The plagues that what Yahbashim Yahushua is sending, man, to bring this place to his knees. All right, and it be unexpected, events and things that the Lord is basically using to break this place down. It says, behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack, as when a woman with child in the 9th month bring forth her son within 2 or 3 hours for great birth pains, for birth, Salakia. It says, Salakia. It says, forth her son within 2 or 3 hours of her birth. Great pains compares her womb. So, it's comparing these plagues in a way that is coming before this whorish woman, all right, this virgin daughter, all right, Babylon, all right, this whore is comparing a woman giving birth. The plagues are coming before this place, man, and this is giving great pains to this place, man. Great sorrows and great hurt to this place, man. So guess what? That means that what? You're going to have to spit whatever it is that's within you, you're going to have to push it out of you. And who do they hold within their possession? Us, man. Israel. All right? It says, when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment. You see? The contractions, when that woman is laying on that bed giving birth, guess what? Them contractions, they come in and they slack not. It says, even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the whole earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side. O my people, hear my word. Make you ready to the battle. This is what the Lord is telling us, man. All right. It says, and in those evils, even be as pilgrims upon the earth, because some of us are going to be wandering about being pilgrims amongst the earth, and the Lord is basically going to be defending and protecting really all of us, but we're all not going to be in the same situations, sort of say. And that's why he said, what make you ready to the battle, prepare your mind, prepare your soul and your spirit to face and have that faith and use that faith and that tenacity which we have, all right, to trust in Yahbashim Yahushua in the times to come, because we don't see things for with the normal eye. We're not looking at things for what physical value and what we see, because looks could be very deceiving, like the world say, man. You see, where they don't even listen to it. It's a saying that they say looks can be deceiving. You're looking at things and thinking that Edom is just well, I ain't gonna say that he don't have no power, but comparing him to Yahbashim Yahushua, there's no power at all there, man. You see? So this is why it says, make you ready to the battle, because we have a big bully that's coming up against us, but we trust in the highest, Yahbashim Yahushua, to basically deliver us. And that's why these plagues are going to come, so they have to push us out, man. All right? If that makes sense. All right, so let me jump back to this. All right? This is Lamentations 4:22. Oh, yeah. I finished that. I finished reading that. So I'm going to jump to this real quick. Let me get this. Real quick. God damn, these pages stuck each here. Alright, check this out. This is Hebrews 10 and verse 37. You see? Alright, it says, let me see. I'm gonna read 36. It says, for ye have need of patience. We need patience. And patience is, a key thing, because if you don't have patience, you'll be faint-hearted and actually, throw in the towel, It says, but ye have need of patience, that after ye have done the will of the Most High, ye might receive the promise. You see? It says, for yet a little while, because the scriptures say we are still this day in our captivity, but it's only for a little while. So yet this little while, and he that shall come will come and will not tarry. Yahbashim Yahushua is coming, man. All right? And he's on the move, and he's not tarrying, he's not waiting, he's coming to receive us. But we must have what? Patience, endurance, and faith in Yahbashim Yahushua, that he's coming. It says, now the just shall live by faith. You see? So it told you that he's coming, but the just is going to live by faith, man. The things that we don't see, it might not seem as he's coming, or it might seem as everything look like it's going back to normal. You know, sometimes, you know, the lockdowns happen when you like, oh yeah, this it right here, this might about to be cracked. But it didn't happen, you know what I'm saying? But that's what that faith kicks in, man, and that patience kicks in, man. And that's why the scriptures say, what? The just shall live by faith, and if any man draw back, my soul shall not have no pleasure in him, man. You see? Because through faith, we actually understand and trust and know that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is basically going to come and receive us from out of this devil's hand. And he told us, he said, gather my sons and my daughters. Let me get it. He said it. This is Isaiah 43 and verse 6. It says, I will say to the north. You see, who are we? We are in the north, man. The Lord said what he's going to say to who? The north, man. All right. Give up. You see, he's telling them, let them go, let them out. Like we said, man, in that 2nd Ezra 16:38, he's got to let us go. You see, and the Lord said, I will say to the north, what he say? Give up, let them go. And to the same thing that what? The same message that he did with Egypt, man. All right, let them go. And if you don't let them go, these plagues are going to come before you, man. You see, and we just had the Passover, man. So it's about to get real. All right. It says, I will say to the north, give up, and to the south, keep not back. Bring my sons from far, because what? We were scattered everywhere, man. You see, it says, and my daughters from the ends of the earth, man. So the Lord called us what? His sons and his daughters, and he's basically coming to receive us, like a father that has a kidnapped child. When you watch movies and they're kidnapped, they killing everybody, they doing whatever they got to do to basically receive their loved ones, man. And he said, say unto the north, man. This remind me of that Jeremiah 16. What he say? What this Jeremiah 16 in verse 15. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna read 14 with it. It says, therefore, behold, the days come, said the Lord. It shall no more be said, the Lord liveth, that delivered up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt, but the Lord liveth, that brought up the children. You see how I say the Lord liveth? It won't be no longer spoken about how they were delivered out of Egypt, but the Lord liveth. You see, because people don't really believe in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. You see, they think that these scriptures is just folk tales and that this wasn't true. It was man written, and this isn't a real power or a real entity. This is what people believe, and that's why they're going to say, but the Lord liveth. You see, it said the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north, man. This is the target, man. The north, man, because what? A great majority of us are here, you know. All right, but it says from out of the land of the north, and from all the lands whether he had driven them, and I will bring them again unto their and to their land that I gave unto the father. So the Lord is basically saying, what? I'm going to deliver you from your land, and you're going to return home, man. You see, matter of fact, let me get this. This is Jeremiah 30 and 3. It says, for lo, the days come, said the Lord, that I will bring again the captivity of my people Israel and Judah, said the Lord, and I will cause them to return to the land that I gave to their fathers, and they shall possess it. If something possess it, that means you own it, you're over it, man, and it's basically yours. We're going to return home and never return back to captivity, because it won't be any more going off. And this is why I said when I first started the video that what? Our sentence is served, man. You see? And guess what? We have a release date that Esau Edom have to give us. That a person or a prisoner, when he hear that release date, he happy. You know, he like, oh yeah, I'm about to hurry up and get out of here. And this is why the men of Yahweh Shem Yahushua are going to be so happy. All right, when all of the things and atrocities are going on and happening throughout the earth, because we understand it's time. We finna go home. We understand and know that this place has to burn. This place has to go down in order for us to make it to basically where we're supposed to be going, man. All right. So I'm gonna end it off with this. This is the last scripture. This is Baruch. This is Baruch 4 and verse 25. It says, my children suffer, and we just read, he said, deliver unto me my sons and my daughters, man. It says, my children suffer patiently. So suffer, yeah, we're suffering here, but with that suffering, be patient within that suffering, man. We've been going through pain all our damn lives, man. We've been going through pain since we fucking been here, you know. So guess what? We're going to take this pain. Well, you think about it. You've been here all this time suffering, all this time going through all this pain, all this damn time. Now you mean to tell me you can't go no more all of a sudden? You know, it says, my children suffer patiently the wrath that is come upon you from the Most High, because it was of our minds and of our hearts to basically depart from Yahweh Shem Yahshua and go off. All right, that's what the scriptures say. But it says, the wrath that has come upon you from the Lord, because what? That judgment of our iniquities that he put before us. It says, for thine enemy hath persecuted thee, but surely thou shalt see his destruction and shalt tread upon his neck. And this is prophecy. This is a big part of prophecy, and this is the words of Yahweh Shem Yahshua that he basically told us, man. We're going to stand over our enemies and overcome what they don't think that we're going to overcome, man. You see, they don't think it's possible for us to make it out of here. They don't think it's possible for Israel to basically get back to its natural state. But guess what? That transformation is going to first start here, man. All right. So our release date, we have a release date, man. All right. And that release date is getting closer and closer, man. And we can feel it in the air, man. So Lord willing, I hope this is edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Kakadash, Natham Mashnaka Balas Kom Shasharala, and Washalawon, Babla Bakiyah Shasharala. Till next time, Shalom.